Hi, this is Jess from Hit the Floor. I'm here today to get some very exciting interviews from some of the stars of new revenge thriller Offender.
We're all sinners in here.
Yeah, some more than others.
People all around me, and they're all in like animals. Is there anyone don't react like animals? Having a hard time.
Tell me a little bit about how you got involved in Offender.
I'm a musician, I rap, and I think that put me on their radar. And so I got called up, asked to audition, and I came down, never acted before. And yeah, here I am.
How did you find it then, that sort of transition from music to acting?
I mean, I wouldn't say it was hard. It was definitely something. It was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Because I was nervous, obviously. And I don't think it's something you can take lightly in acting. I think obviously it is a talent as well as a profession, you know what I'm saying? So obviously not knowing if I had that talent but then I suppose then giving me the role led me to believe a little bit that I must have it. But still obviously being realistic, I doubted myself a little bit. But it was alright in the end, I think, But
Always. If she decides to cross on us, we're all getting life. You wanted to silence her, didn't you? Who did this to you?
Tell me a little bit about how you got involved.
Someone at the office knew me and pitched, I think, to Paul. What about Frank? Said, who's English Frank? And they checked me out on the internet and then called me in for an audition. So I came in and that was that.
Have you acted before?
No, I've did that acting in school for fun. I took the subject like for fun, like drama. Let me tell you.
So you had a little bit of experience already.
But I always enjoyed it.
How did you go about preparing for the role then? Especially not having come from acting, how did you sort of find a way into it?
So when I was watching this, and the thing is, I just don't think I did. I think I'm one of those people that, like when I do shows as well for music, I just literally, okay, these are the songs I'm doing, so those are my lines. And when I get there, I'll feel it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't kind of recreate it at home or anything like that. It was just a thing of, let me get there and just do it.
And did you find that already as being a performer and things that there was sort of lots of like similar ground between the two that you could kind of work into it?
That helped immensely in the sense that obviously as a musician you're very much yourself, accentuated, but when it comes to camera we'll be chilling, you're relaxed. As soon as you have to put the energy in for a video or a performance scene or something like that, then we have to turn it on. So I think I found that I was able a lot of the time to turn off from my character, chill, and then as soon as the camera's rolling, I couldn't get it.
Tell me a little bit about the character first.
The character is...
He's quite scary.
Oh, you've seen the film?
Yeah, you're quite frightening. You're less frightening now, which is nice. I'm glad, because that would be really intimidating if you...
That'd be very unprofessional as well. Just to show you now, I couldn't do it now. Because we're not acting, she might actually think I'm schizophrenic. I'm just about to flip on her.
I'd be frightened, please don't.
I say it like this, it was like, you know when you go on your computer or there might be a control you press and you have to press a certain code to get into a certain location? Yeah. That's kind of how it was for me, because it really got very tiring having to be like this and then talk to someone I've just met. Oh, hi Frank, and you've been, and I'm like, and then he says, come back now, you've got to be this crazy angry guy. So it was so hard, so I just said, alright, I'm just going to go back and just put that face on and then give energy to that face. So I wasn't actually thinking of angry things to make me angry. I was at the start, because I need to get really angry, I'm going to get pumped up and show these guys. But I could just tap into that frequency.
I'm going to kill him.
What can they do to a man like me? Nothing!
Like, what was a typical day like? Where were you filming? Where was the shot?
Do you know what? It was intense, but I wasn't, obviously, I just had to turn up and do my thing. So I wasn't stressed out. I could see stress in people. I saw people age in the month of filming. For me, it was the life of Riley. That was the best thing I've ever done. Like, I woke up 6 in the morning, cars outside, put my Uggs on because it's freezing. And my fur hat.
That's the interesting fashion choice.
Yeah, my Uggs and my fur hat, jacket, I sat in the car, woke up, I'm there, chilling, breakfast. It was great.
So where are they?
Young offenders.
What are you in there for? Justice.
I mean, youth culture is represented mainly in the fact that it's based in the youth offender jail, things like the riots, which everybody knows happen, etc., etc. But other themes in the film, I suppose, are like the revenge theme, as to whether it's a good or bad thing.
What do you think?
I mean, obviously, revenge isn't a good thing, but we are human beings. And sometimes we do bad things. So
do you do bad things?
On occasions, like every day.
Yeah.
In the film, you see that my character does cause a lot of distress through a lot of people, and you know, it could carry on. You know, like there could be a victim, their parents, their friends from ages ago, a lover or someone. It affects a lot of people, and the film did show that acting in the way I act is not glamorous, but it's not. It makes no sense in the real world. It's not great being that negative, but there are parts in the film where it's like you'd want to be me. You'd want to be that cool guy. Oh yeah, he's smoking, he's driving the bikes, he's doing this. It looks cool the way it's shot in the film, but then it does set in later on, so it's more of a harsh impact. It's like, oh, I don't know if it is too cool to be him. I'd be scared to look in the mirror. The film is as good as it gets, trust me. Make sure you go and see it. August the 8th, cinemas, nationwide, every major city covered, certificate 15. Please go and see it.
We all got regrets, you know.
I don't regret anything.